Hello ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host Uncle Nerd and welcome to another exciting episode of Busted Open. Busting it open since 2007. And today we'll be reviewing Marvel Legends series X-Men's Old Man Logan, or Wolverine, or many of us that read the comic know him as Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan is an alternate version of Marvel Comics' popular character Wolverine. This character is an aged Wolverine set in an alternate future universe designated as Earth 807128, where supervillains overthrew the superheroes. Originally introduced as a self-contained story arc within the Wolverine ongoing series by Marvel, by writer Mark Millar and artist Steve McNiven, the character became very popular with fans. After the death of Wolverine, X-23 took the mantle of Wolverine, but Old Man Logan was brought in to serve as a fill-in X-Men, or rather like Wolverine's spot, and then featured his ongoing series. The powers and abilities of Old Man Logan, or Wolverine, are superhuman sense, strength, speed, durability, reflexes and stamina, extended longevity via regenerative healing factor, adamantium-laced skeleton, retractable bone claws, skilled hand-to-hand combatant, and a very, very, very nasty attitude. I mean, like, this guy is, like, brutal. But, we're gonna check out the package right now, bust them open, and see if my boy Old Man Logan is worth the scratch. Gosh, I love the original comic series. Okay, so here we have Marvel Legends X-Men's Wolverine. Me, myself, I call him Old Man Logan. And if you haven't read Old Man Logan, it is an absolute treat. I think it came out in like 2009, around about 2007, 2009. But I read that book, and to me, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, it was the last good storytelling of an iconic hero within the alternate universe. I mean, it was visceral, it was dark, it was violent. Throughout that whole book, I was dropping my jaw on every page. So if you haven't read Old Man Logan, the original one, and yeah, he's been like, they brought him back into, well, they brought him into our continuity as of recent, because last time I saw it, he's in charge of the X-Men or X-Force, something like that. And I just love Old Man Logan. If you haven't read it, it is the one book I hearken back to in terms of modern day Marvel. I absolutely love it. So we're going to get into the box right now. Has the typical window box right here, Marvel Legends logo right there. You know, beautiful image of Old Man Logan right here. Yeah, his name is Wolverine, but I know him as Old Man Logan. Has some nice artwork of him on the side. X-Men logo right here, Wolverine logo right here. Typical standard box. You gotta excuse the dust that I got on here. I've been meaning to review this guy for a minute. Great image of Old Man Logan on the back right here, and it says with let's read that. Let me bring that up a little bit. It says, with incredible powers of strength and healing, Wolverine reveals his retractable claws and uses them to slash down opponents. And yes, I just want to let you know, if you do decide to like give this book to children to read, the original book, and I think it came out in like 2007, 2009, again, be sure to read it with them because it's very violent. It has an adult storyline. There's nothing childish or kiddie about it. It's a very good book, but it's definitely an adult storyline. It is not on a range or like level of like Marvel movies that have been out recently or anything like that. But getting back to the box, and you got the other figures in the wave right here. You got Old Man Logan, Sunfire, Marvel Cyclops. I think this is the Jim Lee Cyclops. You got Polaris, Dazzler, Shatterstar, and Marvel's Colossus. And again, for once, well, not for once, but I actually enjoy everybody that's within this line right here. Not too big on Warlok right here because he was never one of my favorites or anything like that. But I'll definitely do a build with him because I'm going to review everybody within this line because I love them, especially doing Sunfire and Shatterstar amongst all of them. Yeah, and Old Man Logan. Yeah, but typical box right there. So what we're going to do, we're going to bust them open. And I think I covered everything on the box. You know, like I told you, it has a Build-A-Figure logo up here. Typical. But it's great. And I love the black and yellow that they have going on. So what we're going to do, we're going to bust this guy open. And we're going to see where it goes from there. Give me a sec. Okay, so here we go right here. Take this guy out of the package right there. No Build-A-Piece, no accessories, no nothing. But this guy is Old Man Logan, so you don't need anything. You don't need anything. I'm just happy. I'm surprised they even made this character. Because, you know what? Hasbro and Marvel are funny. Sometimes the characters you think that they will make, they don't. And some of the ones that they don't make, they do. So here we go. And you know, typical standard box, nothing. Got the X logo in the background, put that over here. And we will bring this guy, bring this a little bit closer. Get some, come on, focus in. Don't start. That's right there. There we go. And this guy looks amazing. Amazing. Even down to the jacket. I'm totally digging this. This is great. This is great. Look at this guy. He looks absolutely amazing. They did a great job on him, man. Great job. You got to pardon if you hear water dripping or anything. It's raining outside, and my studio is kind of like right next to the window a little bit. I'm gonna soundproof it soon. Hopefully you can't hear it. But yeah, this figure is amazing. I love the grizzled, surly look of old man Logan that they got going on here. He looks great. His face looks great. That face, look at that. That face looks amazing. Sideburns, got the mutton chops going on. The hard lines in his face, everything. This looks like old man Logan. Even down to the jacket. The jacket looks great. Got the little, I think it's like a bomber jacket. Look at that. But he's an old man, but he cut up. Look at him. He ripped. He is ripped. Under that shirt with the nice V-neck on. Looking great. Now, the only thing I don't like that they're doing are these claws. These claws I'm not too fond of. I'm not too fond of the way they're doing these claws right here. They're kind of weird to me in a way, because like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something about these claws that are just like weird. Because I have the Wolverine figure that came out in I think it's the newer one that came in the X-Men wave, the recent X-Men wave. And like these things tend to fall out. Or maybe it's just mine or whatever, and they just feel flimsy. I enjoyed it more when they would just like, you know, mold it into the figure. I wouldn't care if they would just give me like a pair of hands or whatever the case may be. But yeah, this guy is great. Look, got the belt buckle going on. The nice little boots with the boot cut jeans. Nice stitching on the back pocket. Everything. And the way they did the jacket, it's like a little vinyl. It's like a vinyl. No, you can't remove it. I've seen people customize it the way like they took the arms off and just had them with like a shirt on and stuff like that, which is cool. But yeah, he looks great. He looks absolutely great. And if you look at the jacket real good, you can see that there's like some wash going on within the paint. See? It looks great. This guy looks good. Great detail on the belt buckle. I don't know why it won't focus for some reason today. I'm an issue focusing. The belt buckle looks great. Everything looks great on this guy. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into the articulation of him. Head is on a ball joint that goes up and down and around, so on and so forth. You can spin the head all around. It's able to go all the way around, but you don't want to do it because of the sculpting of the jacket onto the figure. And again, I want to reiterate, you cannot take this jacket off. But the jacket has great detail to it. Like you see like the little silver zippers right here with the silver paint. There's no bleeding on the paint. It has like a wash look to it, like so it looks like it's real leather. He has some great movement on his arm. You can go all the way around with it. He has a bicep swivel. He has a double hinge elbow. His fists are on a ball joint that can go all around, up and down, so on and so forth. Leg split is pretty decent. Go forward, go back, so on and so forth. You can twist at the thigh right here. Double hinge knee for the rising knee. And you have the, what's this? Has a nice foot rocker, and it actually goes up and down. This guy has good range of motion, good mobility, good flexibility within the figure, and I mean, he feels sturdy. Not saying the other Marvel Legends don't, but for some reason this guy feels great. He feels absolutely amazing. But yeah, like the does he have any numbers on him? No numbers, no serial numbers that I can see right here. You know, he got the foot pegs on the bottom and everything like this. I love the boot cut jeans that they got going on with him right here. This is a great figure, an absolutely amazing figure. A must-have if you're a Wolverine fan. And again, if you haven't read Old Man Logan, definitely read the original one. They have them within the series of the what do you call that? The Secret Wars, but it's actually better if you read Old Man Logan. And again, it's not for children. I warn you, that book is not for children. It's back to the days of when I, as a child, used to read Wolverine comics. And Wolverine comics, when I was growing up, were always very visceral and violent and surly, and they were just like sad stories, or like stories of him sacrificing either through blood, sweat, and tears, or through emotion, or something like that. Back when Wolverine used to walk around with a cigar in his mouth. But this Wolverine takes place in an alternate reality. So I just want you to understand that. It's just like it's like an alternate reality, but I mean, the book was written so well to where like people demanded to see Old Man Logan again. And yeah, this is absolutely amazing right here. You'll love this. You'll love this figure. And let's see how tall he is. This guy is standing at, let's bring it back a little bit more. Pardon the drop. And he stands up easy too. He stands up real easy. This guy is standing in at, let's see. Like I would say 5, and a little below 6. Like, yeah, like a little below 6. And he fits in great with the other Marvel Legends. He fits in absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do, we're going to check out some pictures I made of this guy. And let me know what you think, all right? I love Old Man Logan. Let me know what you think. So yeah, I mean, as a whole, this guy is absolutely amazing. And yeah, I have him here lined up with the other Wolverines. This one happens, the one over to the left, right here, that one happens to be a Marvel Legend, like the classic Toy Biz Marvel Legends. It's a recent Hasbro one. And as I told you before, like the claw issue, if you see right here, one of the claws have already come out. And I didn't even touch them. I put them up on my shelf after I open these guys up. I put them up on my shelf or pose them on my shelf, and that's it. But this guy right here, I absolutely love him. So now, these happen to be my best Wolverine figures now, as of recent. So, I mean, like, with him including, I like him. I love him. And you gotta see, I just wanted to show, like, the scale difference, so you won't think, like, they just made him, like, the same size as everybody else and stuff like that. But, yeah, here he is with Sabretooth. And you got Old Man Logan here. And again, if I didn't mention it before, he has, like, if you look real good on his boot here, there's like some stitching, like a cowboy stitching across the front of his boot, which is actually pretty cool. Again, I'm having issues focusing. I don't know what's going on with the focus. But yeah, if you look real good, there's some stitching on the top of the boot right here. And this guy is absolutely amazing. I am not disappointed in him, not one bit. In fact, I'm very happy that I decided to pick him up. Well, I was going to pick him up anyway, because there's a new X-Men line or X-Force line coming out, and it has Cable and all those other guys in it. And you know I'm a Cable fan. I love Cable. Cable is up there. Cable, I think, is actually one of my favorite, along with Bishop and classic Wolverine, are one of my favorite mutants of all time. Yeah, I would say Cable. Cable, Bishop, and Wolverine are my favorite mutants. I used to, what was his name? Havoc, like the Jim Lee style when he was with X Factor, when he had the blue jackets on and so forth. That was, he used to be one of my favorites when I was younger, but then I outgrew him. And it was this one guy named Random. He used to wear just like a biker in a way. He had a do-rag on, and he had a big cannon for an arm. He was one of my favorites too, because I used to love like the way they always drew him. But yeah, if you haven't read Old Man Logan, it was written by Mark Miller, and I think the artist was Steve McNiven. That book is great. It came out in like around about, I remember grabbing up the book in 2007 because I was grabbing up some G.I. Joes at a comic book store, and I grabbed up the book. Maybe they must have had an early print or something like that. But between 2007 and 2009, look for the original story of Old Man Logan. You will love it. It is absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I mean, like, it's definitely this guy, Old Man Logan or Wolverine. I don't want to get people confused, but originally this guy's like, well, I know him as Old Man Logan because that's the book I read. But I mean, you can't go wrong with this figure. If you're a Wolverine fan, definitely pick up. If you love the 6-inch Marvel line going on right now, definitely grab this guy up. He is well worth it. I am so happy with him. I love the design. I love the sculpt. I love the articulation that they put into him. His face detail is unrivaled. I think Hasbro rather did a very good job with doing his face. He has that old surly look with the nice mutton chops and everything, and like the close cut. And I mean, he just looks great. He looks great. I don't know what else to say about this guy. He's on a scale of 1 to 10. I would definitely give him, I would say like a 8.5 because they didn't give him another change of hands. Now, if they gave him like some regular hands or whatever, that would have been perfect. So that way you can switch between him being, you know, like sheathed or unsheathed and so on and so forth. And again, the problem that I'm having with these new claws that they're putting onto these figures, if you look right here, the claw's already fallen out. If you can look real good, the claw is already fallen out right here. And I didn't even touch it or anything like that. Like I told you before, it went straight up on my shelf. But I still like the figure nonetheless. So Hasbro, if you're listening, start molding them like you did this one. Or like how Toy Biz did these right here. You know, just put it into here and just give like a change of hands or whatever. That'll be perfect. So, I mean, you know, I want you, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so very much. I am now up to, I would say like 1,218 subscribers, which is amazing for me, especially being that, you know, I've been trying to put out videos as frequent as possible. I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate everything that comes through. It's the comments, the support, the what do you call that? The donations, everything really, I really appreciate it. And I thank you guys. I love doing these videos. I love creating these videos for you. And again, you guys give me so much inspiring words on to keep going, keep making a video, so on and so forth. So therefore, I will keep doing it. I've done some recent gameplays, like some of the latest games that have come out. Like I've done Shadow of War, The Evil Within 2, Cuphead. It's a bunch of stuff to check out on the channel. So just check out the channel and I list them up. I list them up on, like, you know, throughout the video and the little cards. And at the end of the video, you can click on some if you're interested, so on and so forth. But just leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And I appreciate you guys for helping me grow. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. So with that being said, that brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe here on YouTube and share this video. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and finally Twitch for more unedited dialogue, news, reviews, and gameplay. Finally, don't forget to hit the donate button as any little bit counts and is greatly appreciated. I'm Uncle Nerd. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, if you buy a toy, bust it open. Man, if you're going to read this book, be prepared. Don't just go and look it up. Read the book. Read the graphic novel. It was brutal. And the thing about it is, this came out during a time when Wolverine was like the poster boy for Marvel. So I wasn't too enthused to grab it up, but something said grab this book up, and I grabbed up Old Man Logan. Oh my God, I became a fan. Whenever people ask for a suggestion of a book to read of Marvel, I ask them if they've read Old Man Logan. They'd be like, nah. I'd be like, read it. That was, to me, that was the last good book of great Marvel storytelling. And that's just my opinion. So take it easy, guys. Rookie.